Hello, my beautiful friends. So here I am going to talk a bit about our path in life and what I have learned about Mother Nature and how we should always persevere because in the end, what gets us to our destination is our repetitive action, keeping looking, keeping an open eye to find out what is our purpose, what do we come here to do, and what avenues do we have to take in order to find that path. And the reason I'm behind this beautiful tree here is because I find that nature teaches us that. I don't know if you have figured out your path and if you're sure you have made it all the way to the top of your life. I'm not nearly there, but I can tell you, I've been looking, I've been searching, I've been living my life actively, proactively, trying to fine tune the pieces of myself to ensure I'm on the right path. So if I was to say my life was from the root of my birth all the way from the ground, from the beautiful spiritual journey all the way up to the core of my being, each one of these branches represents different paths that I have taken through my life, and they reach the end, and that was not me. I wasn't happy, I wasn't fulfilled following that path. So guess what? I had to come all the way back to center, to the core of me, reconnect, realign, be honest, be authentic, be transparent, and have the courage to really make the necessary changes to adapt myself to a new reality, a new path, on the hopes that that was the right path. Because sometimes, we try to align everything, but we're not always right. And making mistakes is part of the learning process, is part of the journey. So then I will take another little branch all the way, another avenue of my life, all the way up, until it ended. And that was not the destination. And I can give you examples like that, endless examples. Choosing the wrong career because my dad wanted me to be a lawyer and thought that I would make a great lawyer. And maybe he was right, but that's not what I wanted at the time. So I shifted and I came all the way back to center, went meditated by the lake where I used to live. And I thought, no, there's something else I want to be. So I follow another path. And I wanted to do psychology, but I wasn't allowed to because in Argentina, we can't decide what we want to do until we're 21 years old. So I wasn't allowed to go to the other province to study and go to university there. So I had to choose another path, and I became a translator, an interpreter. But then that was not fulfilling enough. So then I went on another path and I studied social psychology, and then that path got interrupted, so I was sent right back to center because I got an international scholarship that opened a new path to go to the United States and then to Canada, and then I married, and then that was not the path because I married somebody I really dearly loved, but unfortunately I felt that his life was music and a guitar more than he couldn't give me. He loved me to pieces, but he couldn't give me the gift of presence. And at the time, at that level of spirituality and where I was standing in my life, I just felt, I need somebody present all the time in my life. And I was perhaps, wrongly trying to attach myself to that person, that partner. So I just decided, because my core told me, you got to let go and you have to grow. You have to grow, and you have to let the other person grow as well. So I had to release that and then come back to center. On and on and on and on. I can share each one of the stories of the many, many, many branches. And am I at the top? Not nearly, not at all. I'm hardly, maybe just maybe a quarter of the way. God knows. I mean, I don't think I have made much progress, but whatever I have done and experienced, I can tell you that life will bring us back to center, and it'll always give us the opportunity to reassess, to regroup, like a spiritual GPS that guides us from within. And if we stop, look, and listen, realign all the pieces when we're in center, when we're in meditation, when we're in silence, looking within, in that path of self-discovery, guess what? Each time we discover a new path. And that may not be the path, but that's completely okay, because we'll be sent right back to center, where we can regroup, we can realign, and we can bring new actions to keep transforming ourselves until one day, hopefully, we'll make it all the way to the very top. So I challenge you to go and figure out what path, what branch of your life, what loop of your life are you on. Is that meaningful? Is that resonating with you? Are there any noises from within you that are telling you, I need to change this. This is not working for me. This relationship, this job, this activity I'm doing, this friendship I'm carrying that is toxic to me, whatever that is, this place where I'm living. Like, for example, when I used to live in the city was just not my place. It didn't resonate with me. So my soul brought me to the core and the center of the seat of the soul, Mother Nature, where I can prosper and I can shine and I can create, and it's fully aligned with the frequency of my being. So you may have to do that same realignment, and don't be afraid. It's a beautiful, beautiful, fascinating path and journey. It's a journey. It's not a destination. Enjoy the process. So I'm going to be exploring new branches. This is one of the branches I'm exploring, being courageous enough to, publish these videos on the hope that it can help you. Tell me, what is one step? What is one courageous action you're going to do today to realign something that is not working on your path, to realign yourself with your center and your authentic self? Because if you shine you and I shine me, this will be a beautiful, bright place. And that's what we want. We want to create a beautiful, beautiful place for our children and generations to come to embrace the gift of life. So go and do your job. I'll do mine. And I'll see you next time. If this resonates with you, please subscribe. I'm looking forward to creating more videos that hopefully connect and translate the spirituality, the wisdom from nature to humanity, so that we can together really apply some of those things that do resonate with us. Because you don't have to be me, you have to find yourself and your path, but do make sure to find it and bring it forth as a gift to humanity. I'm waiting to see yours shine. Make it a beautiful day, and I'm looking forward to sharing more. Namaste and love and peace.